Do you feel resistance coming up when you think about sitting down for 5 minutes and not doing anything at all? Does the thought of going for a walk all by yourself without your phone make you feel a bit uneasy? If that is the case, then it seems like you're stuck in survival mode. And unless you understand what's going on in your nervous system, you will probably stay there. Unless, of course, you decide not to ever undertake anything again. But that's not really an option when you're a go-getter and you like to get things done. In this video, I'll show you the current situation with your nervous system. Because imagine you're standing in a garage and someone hands you a broken engine and asks you to fix it. You would need to know what's wrong with the engine in order to be able to fix it, right? Well, the same goes for your precious nervous system. And so let's dive in and see what you need to become the relaxed version of yourself, step by step, shall we? Okay, so this is you, and in your body you have a very complex nervous system. This system has one job: to keep you safe. Within the nervous system, there is a process that happens over and over again. First, you are in a relaxed state. This is the normal state. Then, your body registers a stress trigger. For example, a tiger, or maybe it's more relatable to think about a crying child. It could be anything. The result is that your body produces stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones help you to get back to safety again. The result of these hormones is, though, that you are stressed. You are feeling stressed. Your body is tense, etc. But this is where it gets good. Because when your body registers no more danger, let's write it down, that the danger here is gone, the amazing negative feedback loop starts. And why is this negative feedback loop so amazing? It breaks down all of these stress hormones. And the result is that you get back to your normal state. Relaxed. You're feeling relaxed. So this part right here is what we call the negative feedback loop. So here's what you see in people who spend a lot of time in survival mode. Your system has difficulty finding the break. And so it doesn't easily switch back to rest anymore. It gets used to the adrenaline rushing through the body, and it becomes a new normal, so to say. In your case, this may look like Netflixing in the evening or scrolling, right? When you're totally exhausted, lying on the couch. You tell yourself you are escaping the stress. You tell yourself you're resting. You tell yourself that for a moment you don't have to do anything at all. But you're not really resting. You are feeding yourself dopamine and you are distracting yourself from what's going on. Yes, your cortisol is lower than when you're rushing through your day. That's true. But your body is not actually calm. And that is because it doesn't feel 100% safe at that point. If your nervous system stays slightly activated, what can happen is that it can make it harder to fully unwind in the evening or to sleep deeply at night. Okay, so let's get to the good news now. The question is, how can you help your nervous system get more familiar with starting the negative feedback loop again? It's by making new associations. And you know what? It's gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable in the beginning. So this is only for the dedicated. Right now, when you press pause and do nothing at all, your body feels unsafe. And it shows you this by becoming a little tensed up or by getting restless. Your job is to show your body that you're perfectly safe when you're doing nothing at all. For example, you can start with 3 minutes of nothing time, nothing at all, 3 times per day, and see how your experience changes from being very uncomfortable with it to actually being okay with it to even liking it, feeling safe with it. So there's that. If you like, let me know how it goes because I'd love to hear about it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're a go-getter and if it's time to get out of this survival mode. Yes?